Introducing first.
Hey everybody, are you ready? Are you excited for everything that you're about to see? It's time for a brand new episode of Midwest Express. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and we're going to start things off with action direct from Supreme Wrestling. We're going to see Elliott take on the Gift, Jason Kincaid. Hi everybody, my name is Phil Stamper. I'm so excited to bring you all of the action that Midwest Express has to offer because we're showcasing for you the best independent wrestling talent across the Midwest. Make sure that you're following us. Make sure you're talking about us. Hashtag Midwest Express, hashtag Be Independent, and there you go, the man himself. Well, at least he likes to believe he's the man. Elliott. Leon may be as tough as they come, but think about the challenge that he has to face tonight against the Gift, Jason Kincaid. And of course, when you look at the Gift now, this match, slightly re-recorded, the Gift has gone through I was going to say a re-adorning, but that means adding something to where he's actually removed all of his hair, tattoos across his scalp. He's a tough competitor. And Mr. Elliott here has quite a tough challenge ahead of him.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the real deal, Darren O'Neal. Weighing in 220 pounds from Fayetteville, North Carolina, the King of Supreme, Elliott.
Well, you hear how the crowd feels about Mr. Elliott and his accompaniment, the real deal. But now you're about to get a whole new deal when the Gift comes to the ring. And it truly is a gift to have him a part of Midwest Wrestling. The Gift, Jason Kincaid, an international competitor, previously a part of the Future of Honor. This man is world-traveled and is no stranger to independent wrestling, especially in the Midwest. I'm excited to see what happens when Mr. Elliott takes on Mr. Kincaid. Now, of course, the real deal here might be, a bit of a problem. That kendo stick does not make me feel very comfortable for what might happen in the future for Mr. Kincaid. Again, make sure you're following along everything that's happening with Supreme Wrestling. You can follow them on Facebook, as well as hashtag Midwest Express to let everybody know what you're watching. Hashtag Be Independent, because we want to show you the best in independent wrestling. Jason Kincaid looks almost near relaxed.
Weighing in at 175 pounds from Mount Hope, West Virginia, he's the Gift, Jason Jason Kincaid.
That's quite a different reaction from the crowd, don't you think? I think Mr. Elliott's slightly annoyed that, this fan base isn't quite appreciating what he has to bring to the ring. Meanwhile, the gift, Jason Kincaid, coming in with thunderous approval from the crowd here at Supreme Wrestling. Kincaid ready. Quite agile is Jason Kincaid, can strike out of nowhere. Our referee hearing a mouthful from Mr. Elliott, wanting to make sure that he's being checked out appropriately. Okay, real deal. Okay, we all hear you. And of course, we all see you too. There you go. There goes the bell. These two men circling each other. The gift Kincaid trying to look for his right moment right there. Now tie up. Breaking down that arm. Arm ringer applied. Standing wrist lock. Leon Elliott trying to find a way to maneuver out of it. Trying to get his hand in, and he does. Reversal. Wrenching away at that arm, the wrist, the shoulder. Trying to do whatever he can to take out Jason Kincaid. Kincaid now rolling through for a possible reversal. Okay, handstand, kip up, cartwheel, and just pushing Leon Elliott up. All of that was able to just showcase the athletic ability of Jason Kincaid. And now he's just having a little bit of fun. What's possibly wrong with that? Leon Elliott taking some exception to the fun of the gift, Jason Kincaid, what he was able to, well, do around him in the ring. I think Kincaid, he knows what he's doing. Internationally traveled, world traveled. Uh-oh, Kincaid looks like he wants to go for a test of strength. Leon Elliott feeling free to match him. Oh, but wait a minute, look at that. Some fancy footwork. Kincaid not trusting Elliott.
What are you doing now?
It looks like he's going for something on the outside. Did Elliott really ask Kincaid if he knew who he was? You better rethink your terminology there, buddy. These two men once again circling each other in the ring. Big lockup. Oh, wait a minute. No, blocked by Kincaid. Now, overhand wrist lock attempted to be applied. Enough to bring Leon down, but now Leon going for one of his own, able to reverse behind. Hammerlock applied. So far, he's been focusing on the arm of Jason Kincaid. Kincaid. Oh, look at the flexibility of Kincaid. Part flexibility, part distraction. Able to break the hold, now being whipped into the corner, but caught himself up and over. Oh, there you go. Namaste. Kincaid is enjoying himself. Wow. A lot of jaw jacking from the crowd. They really don't care for Leon Elliott. Omen ducks under. Does Kincaid always said cover 1, 2. Had that roll up, that surprise roll up on Elliott. Now Kincaid goes in for a shot to the midsection. Huge uppercut.
How dare you?
Elliott rocked back in that corner. Oh, rocked again with that chop. Kincaid really enjoying his moment. And again chopping away at Leon Elliott. Just stalking after him, following the request of the crowd here, who want to see more. Might see a lot more, like bleeding from the chest of Leon Elliott. Has that arm now. Swift kicks to the side, to the shoulder, now goes up, walks up the ropes. Kincaid a little wobbly, but lands. Oh, wow, beautiful springboard. Now rolls through on Elliott, sending Elliott to the floor. Kincaid. Listen to the response by the fans here at Supreme Wrestling. Oh, coming off the ropes. Oh. held on tight as Leon Elliott moved out of the way. Oh, met him with a shot. Big right hand against the mush of Jason Kincaid.
Come on, John!
Kincaid now reeling for cover really quick. Surprisingly, the real deal staying away. Oh, he's at Kincaid. Saw him coming, got a quick kick into the midsection, trying to rush him, trying to rush Mr. Elliott into that post. Hard to see what's happening from my vantage point. I saw the two fighting. Oh, it looks like Mr. Elliott got the upper hand on Kincaid. Of course, I'm calling him Mr. Elliott because he told me to do that. Mr. Elliott, Kincaid, trying to jockey for position. Elliott with a cheap shot. Jacking the jaw of Kincaid. Oh, Kincaid now firing back another kick to the midsection. Ooh. Kincaid now breaking up the count from the referee. Now trying to get a little bit of a breather. Has a handful of Elliott trying to drag him around the ringside. These two still fighting in the crowd. Referee showing some grace, letting them go a little bit. Kincaid just flexing around ringside. And again, you hear that crowd, you hear the great fans of Supreme Wrestling. What's that? He just bounced a can off the head of Leon Elliott? Now, finally bringing Leon Elliott back into the ring. Kincaid looks like he's making his way to the top rope. Is he going for, oh, but got caught. Got caught. Leon Elliott able to stop an attempt at offense by Jason Kincaid. Now, oh, wait a minute. Blatantly choking Jason Kincaid in front of the referee. He's following. Wait a minute, look at that. What's going on over there? The real deal. The real deal now choking out the gift. And cover one. Oh, only got a 1 count out of it. Now with the, Kincaid trying to fight back. Well, look at those quick punches. That big right hand now goes with him into the opposite corner. Goes in hard. Kincaid comes in fast. Oh, but Elliott moved out of the way. Wow. Kincaid took that buckle. He went over the top turnbuckle and tried to stop himself. Landed head first on the actual physical turnbuckle. That momentum now sending him to the floor. His head being rammed into the apron by Leon Elliott. Elliott now driving him back. Driving that back of Jason Kincaid into the ringside, that ringside metal post. You don't understand, the frame of the ring is solid metal, thick metal. And imagine that being rammed up against your back. And now Mr. Elliott continues to apply pressure onto the back of Jason Kincaid, that modified sitting surfboard. That knee was perfectly placed. Kincaid, though, trying to rally up, trying to get back up to his feet, now powering out. Oh, but Mr. Elliott, look at that, able to cartwheel through, maneuvering Jason Kincaid back into the mat. That knee still perfectly applied, wrenching away, pulling back on the arms. Hear the crowd trying to rally support behind Jason Kincaid. Kincaid trying to... Oh, you heard more admonishment from Leon Elliott. And just driving his knee into the back of Jason Kincaid. Oh, Leon Elliott felt it coming. He felt it. You heard him say, "Don't you even try," as Jason Kincaid able to get back up to his feet, standing side headlock, being rushed to the ropes. Oh, but shoulder tackle brings down Leon Elliott. Now coming off the ropes once again. In comes Kincaid. Oh, they got caught. Kincaid got caught by Elliott. Caught in that sleeper now, being pushed off into the ropes is Leon Elliott. Oh, wait a minute. Leon caught with a sleeper hold from Jason Kincaid. Oh, but jawjacker. That jawbreaker. Able to break the sleeper hold attempt from Jason Kincaid. Now cover. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Oh. Only got a 2 count out of it. Kincaid, surprisingly, I think, got a lot knocked out of him there by Leon Elliott. Kincaid now on the outside. See Leon Elliott, he's coming. Oh, but got caught. Got caught, snapped over that middle rope. Tried to go for a suicide dive between the middle and top rope. Got caught by Jason Kincaid. Just snapped over that middle rope. the referees count up to the count of 4. Now 6, Kincaid. I think he's trying to rally some support of his own. As you see also, Mr. Elliott's getting up on the inside of the ring. Kincaid now on the apron, ducks under that clothesline attempt. Oh, but connects with one of his own. From the apron, now that back elbow. Again, from the apron, now Jason Kincaid up and over. Oh, catches him. Beautiful neckbreaker. Give up from Jason Kincaid. Kincaid now enjoying his moment. Coming off the ropes. Oh, and driving those knees across the chest of Leon Elliott. Now cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Only 2 count. So close, Jason Kincaid. Staying focused. Has his eyes set on Leon Elliott. Elliott pushes him off. Goes for a kick in the midsection. Oh, gets caught though. And driven down. Modified X Factor. Ooh. Wow. Only a 2 count. Flurry of action from Jason Kincaid. Kincaid now. Is he climbing back up to the top turnbuckle? Got caught there before by Elliott. Elliott said, wait a minute, the real deal's up. Distracting Kincaid. Kincaid, though, not having any of it. Comes off. Oh, misses that double stop attempt. Rolls through. Oh, gets caught. Backbreaker. Oh, cover 1, 2. Oh. So close. Only got a 2 count out of it. The real deal admonishing the referee for what he thinks is a slow count. Wait a minute, with that kendo stick. The real deal just dropped that kendo stick behind the back of the referee. Now Leon has that kendo stick. Ref, turn around. Kincaid being brought down. Modified neck breaker using that kendo stick, coming down hard across the throat. 1, 2, and no. Only got a 2 count out of it. Elliott screaming for Kincaid to stay down. But Kincaid took that neck breaker pretty hard. Wait a sec, the real deal now. Ref right in front of you, holding back Kincaid. Oh, ducks under this Kincaid. Kincaid able to break the grasp of the real deal. Now Kincaid coming out of that corner, kick to the midsection, running up and coming down. Modified slice bread now coming up to the top turnbuckle. Kincaid is perched, coming down, double stop, connects this time. Cover, hook of the leg is deep. 1, 2, Elliott kicked out. Uh-oh, not this time, I've seen this before. This dragon sleeper, specialized by Jason Kincaid. Look at that unique lock. He has it so tight. And Leon Elliott is out. Kincaid enjoying the adulation from the crowd right here at Supreme Wrestling. And fans, we're just starting. We're just starting with the action of this episode of Midwest Express, and make sure you check out everything that Supreme Wrestling has to offer. You can check them out on Facebook, and of course you can check out the international star, the Gift, Jason Kincaid, as we also see poor Mr. Elliott unconscious in the ring. Fans, we'll be back with more action in just a moment. Wow, great show of sportsmanship. Kincaid offering his hand.
Greetings, wrestling fans. This is Dave Dynasty, host of the Dave Dynasty Show, the podcast that every week brings you nearly 2 hours of pro wrestling goodness from the Midwest. We feature interviews with the legends of the past, stars of today, and the prospects of tomorrow. We have segments that feature classic wrestling audio, whole episodes devoted to the history of Midwest pro wrestling, and much, much more. Do not miss an episode of the Dave Dynasty Show. We are available on all podcast platforms, or you can access past episodes and all of our social media links by visiting davedynasty.com. Be good, be safe, and keep on growing.
Are you ready for match number 2 right here tonight on Midwest Express? This time we're coming to you from the Northern Wrestling Federation. So, Pompano Joe brings with him to the ring, well, outside of that ridiculously large boombox, a very, very unique presence and in-ring style. That's fair to say, right? I mean, he likes to refer to himself as everyone's favorite homie, and yes, I'm using air quotes. If I was his opponent here tonight, if I was Nate Wings going into this match, knowing what Pompano Joe can do inside of a wrestling ring from having been in there with him, I would make sure to be very careful and leery of that giant boombox. And already Pompano Joe is having words with the crowd here at NWF. But if you want to see some high-flying action, some hard-hitting action, look no further than his opponent. Nate Wings is fast and furious, will hit you from anywhere inside of that wrestling ring. Absolutely amazing, innovative offense. You never know what to expect from a man like Nate Wings. And that's quite a different response for Nate compared to Pompano, wouldn't you say? Pompano just has already a resting look of disgust with the crowd at NWF. Wings with that intensity, looks like he's raring and ready to go. These two now circling up. Crowd already with chance of Sloppy Joe for Pompano. These two men now tie up middle of the ring. Goes for an arm wringer, does Pompano, wrenching away. Nate trying to jockey for some leverage. Oh, rolls through. Now cartwheels, able to break through the hold. Reversal of his own, arm wringer of his own. Now wrenching away on Pompano Joe. Wings enjoying his moment now, but oh, Pompano, some fancy footwork there. Now waistlock, go behind, brings him down hard. Now with a front face chancery. Oh, reversal from Wings, reversal from Pompano. Flurry of reversals back and forth. Joe bringing up Nate Wings. Has him caught, has him behind. Uh-oh, Wings in dangerous territory. Oh, but Wings rolling through. Oh, head scissor, but Pompano Joe able to cartwheel through. Joe off the ropes, leapfrog from Nate Wings. Rolls through to Pompano. Pompano coming off the ropes. Pushes him through. Up and over goes Nate Wings. Leapfrog from Pompano. Rolls through. Oh, no, wait a minute. No. Wings able to catch Pompano. Almost caught him by surprise. Trip up by Pompano. 1, 2. Actually only got a 1 count there. Now cover after a trip up of his own by Nate Wings. Wings. Oh, misses that trip up from Pompano. Rollers through my Maestro Cradle. Now rolls through. 1, 2. Wings, look at the confidence of Wings. Meanwhile, Pompano is over there, well, for lack of a better word, cowering over in the ropes. Pompano is trying to think to himself, what can I possibly do to slow down Nate Wings? Pulled your hair. Of everything you could go for, he's going to pull your hair. Trying to get, I think, support from the crowd behind that fake news accusation. Now, quick shot to the midsection. Has Nate Wings by the... Wait a minute, now he has Nate Wings by the hair. There's some hypocrisy. Some shots to the midsection from Pompano. Has Nate Wings over in the corner. Joe jaw-jacking a little too much with this crowd. No, goes to whipping Wings over in the corner. Oh, but up and over goes Wings. Wings now rolling back through. Connects with the kick to the midsection. Coming through. Harlem hangover. Gravity will kill as it drives your head face down. Shooting star off the back of Pompano. Cover hook in the leg. 1, 2. Only got a 2 count, did Nate Wings. Wings, you see that energy. You thought he had it. He was so close. A couple of early falls for both gentlemen. Wings has Pompano. Goes to, reversal from Pompano. Pompano rolling Wings through. Oh, now snap of the arm to Nate Wings. Wings being sent to the ropes. Oh, caught. Oh, wow. What a power slam. Deep cover. 1, 2. Only got a 2 count. That was an amazing power slam. Now kick to the back of Nate Wings. Joe very confidently on fire and targeting that left arm again. Joe now blatantly choking Nate Wings right in front of the referee. Not even an attempt to hide it. Now with oh, wait a minute. I thought that was going to be a shot to the jaw, but I think he might have gotten a little thumb into the windpipe of Nate Wings there. Referee admonishing Pompano Joe, telling him to bring the action back into the middle of the ring. And he does after a shot to the back. Oh, wait a minute. Wings now trying to fire back. Chop across the chest. Another one to Pompano Joe. Wings coming off the ropes. Oh, but got caught. Joe saw it. Joe knows what to fear most about Nate Wings. And that's if Wings builds up enough momentum to come after him. Wings now crawling over to the corner. Joe still spending just a little bit too much time jaw-jacking with the crowd. Coming off the ropes is Pompano Joe, but whoa, there's Wings! Wings saw him coming, able to move out of the way. Wings now crawling, trying to get some distance between him and Pompano Joe. Just now barely back up to his feet. Always wild shots from Pompano. Misses each one. Oh, but that Hurricane Rana connects. Lands Pompano right on top of his head, but only got a 2 count out of it to Nate Wings. Wings now coming after Pompano. Rolls him through, but a reversal from Pompano. Coming off the ropes, so ducks that clothesline. Just Nate Wings. Wings coming off. Beautiful head scissors. Pompano doesn't know which way to go. Now Wings. Wings coming off the ropes, goes through. Did he get caught? No, wait a minute. Hurricane Rana on the floor, through the ropes from Nate Wings to Pompano Joe. Wings is on fire. The crowd feels it, and now he feels the energy of the crowd here at NWF. Bringing Joe back into the ring. Wings up on that apron. He's targeting Pompano. Comes off the top rope. Springboard connects. High crossbody. 1, 2. No. Only got a 2 count out of it. Wings is trying to think, what can he do next? Oh, but got caught with that shot to the midsection from Pompano Joe, that deep kick. Oh, Pompano going for a brainbuster. As the hook brings him up. Oh, out of no, how did Nate Wings possibly do that? Able to reverse. Now has Pompano set up. Is it springboard backpack stunner? Cover hook of the leg. 1, 2. That was close. That was very close. Wings can't believe it. Wings is trying to think. That wasn't it. I still have to go. Wings now positioning Pompano. Wings going up to some high-risk territory. Wings coming off that top turnbuckle, but Joe able to move out of the way. Rolls through to Wings. Wings tries to catch him. Oh, but gets caught by Pompano. Sayada suplex. Wings wasn't fast enough to move out of that way. Now cover from Pompano. 1, 2, and only got a 2. I don't know who Joe is more frustrated with, Nate Wings and his ability to continue to kick out, or the crowd for giving him crap. And a chant of "Go home, Joe." They want to get rid of Joe. Joe goes in on Nate Wings. Wings able to get his foot up. Wings now climbing up to that top turnbuckle, coming off. Oh, but gets caught. Oh, but rolls through. Tornado DDT on Pompano Joe. Can Wings recover? Can Wings go for a cover now? Wings now coming off the ropes. Goes through, spins through, uses the leverage of the ropes to continue his momentum. Coming off, moonsault, middle of the ring. Deep cover, 1, 2, and Joe able to kick out. Both men trying to figure out their next step, trying to figure out what to do. Wings now has Pompano Joe. Joe tries to make some distance. Wings blocks a shot, connects with one of his own, kicks straight to the head of Pompano Joe. Oh, brings down Wings hard. Targeting that that injured arm. The Army's been targeting this entire match. Pompano now has Wings hooked. Goes for that pump able. Oh, Wings able to reverse out of it. Reverse, no. Thought he was going for a reverse run-up, but I think he got caught. He got caught by Pompano. Pompano now just driving. Nate Wings head first in the mat. 1, 2, and 3. That is it. That is it. Show. Well, you might not be everyone's favorite homie, but you are the winner tonight.
Hey everyone, my name's Brayden Lee. A lot of you probably don't know who I am, but that's okay because soon, I promise that you will. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, but I moved to Indiana to attend the University of Indianapolis as a member of their wrestling program. I ultimately graduated cum laude from the university. After that, I started looking for a place to transition and move to the next level, pursue a career in professional wrestling. Ultimately, I found the New Era Wrestling Academy as a place I could call home. With trainers like Josh Gatton and Chris Caliber, I was given a plethora of experience and opportunities to hone and learn my craft. I recently just got out there, and I only have a handful of matches under my belt. But the one thing I can say is that with every match, I'm adding experience, gaining moves to add to my repertoire, and I'm gaining confidence with every single time I'm out there. Win, lose, or draw, I bring something different to the table every single match. So be on the lookout, because I'm coming to a ring near you very soon. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Brayden X Lee.
Now this is a huge match. And I don't mean just the size of the men in this ring. I don't mean just the size of the Iron Demon Shane Mercer or the size of Calvin Tankman. It's the epic feel that this match brings with it. We're with Infinity Pro. We see Shane Mercer in one corner with, well, if Mercer wasn't dangerous enough, you have Jason Saint with him. In the opposite corner, you have Calvin Tankman, who has Corey Storm in his corner. I mean, Corey's no slouch, but he is injured right now. Can he keep up with what the Iron Demon and Jason Saint might bring? Looks like Mercer and Tankman have some words with each other. Mercer trying to pie-face Tankman. Tankman, though, just measuring Mercer there. Big chop across the chest. Uh-oh. Tankman literally pushing Mercer. Mercer now meets him with a chop across his chest. Tankman firing back. This match brought to you by Infinity Pro. Mercer barely moving Tankman. That's not something Mercer's used to. Tankman coming off the ropes. Ooh. Big pushback on Mercer. Mercer lost his footing but didn't go down. Mercer trying to show he's the biggest man in this fight against the larger Tankman. Off the ropes comes Mercer. Tankman still doesn't go down. Mercer now taunting Tankman, telling him for him to go off the ropes. Tankman with a head of steam, all but Mercer caught him. Mercer knew what he was doing. Mercer played Tankman. Tankman, though, reverses Mercer. Mercer comes off the ropes. Leapfrog from Tankman. Up and over goes Mercer. Mercer now dropped with a drop kick from Tankman. I did not expect this from Calvin Tankman. Calvin extremely light on his feet. And Mercer certainly didn't see it coming. Tankman with a cartwheel backhand spring elbow to the Iron Demon. Tankman now rallying up support from the crowd here at Infinity Pro. Coming off out of the corner. Oh, thought he got caught there. Able to connect with some shots to the midsection of Mercer. Tankman backs up the Iron Demon into the corner. Ooh. Another huge chop. Big right hand. Sends Mercer to the opposite corner. Hard. Flips him upside down. Jason Saint doesn't know what to do. How do you advise a guy taking on someone the size of Calvin Tankman? I mean, it helps if you're Shane Mercer. You have some size on you there, but Tankman is running shop right now on Mercer. Tankman trying to rev up the band. Trying to rally support. And you hear it from the fans here at Infinity Pro. Is Tankman going to go off the ropes? Is Tankman going to fly? Oh, but got caught. Got rocked by Shane Mercer. Maybe that's what Jason Saint was whispering in his ear. To giving him every second of an advantage that he possibly can. Oh, just ringing that bell up against his head. Throwing off his equilibrium. So not actually hitting him, not actually assaulting him with that bell. Big right hand for Mercer. But using that belt as a way to distort the mind of Calvin Tankman. Tankman now being rocked with that uppercut from Shane Mercer as Jason Saint continues to distract the referee. Oh, now it's a meeting of the minds using that ring bell. Using that ring bell against the head of Tankman. Mercer enjoying his moment right now. Absolutely capitalizing on Calvin Tankman. I'm not saying it, the crowd is. Just listen to what this crowd has to say. Mercer now. Thinking he has an easy moment with Calvin Tankman. Now just draping him over that middle rope. Choking the very life out of him. Trying to suck out the oxygen from those lungs. Mercer enjoying his moment. Meanwhile, Jason Saint behind the back of the referee, choking Calvin Tankman. The ref, turn around. Oh, look at poor innocent Saint. Jeez. Mercer now just trying to taunt. Aggravate Tankman. Oh, leaping leg drop across the ring apron on Tankman. Mercer, by the hair, trying to drag Tankman back out along the apron, driving those forearms into the back of Calvin. Ooh, just the power behind that kick. Is Tankman still awake? See Corey Storm over there trying to check on Calvin. Trying not to get too close to the action. Tankman now trying to fire back. Trying to get back up to his feet, and he does. Huge chop across the chest. And another. Just rocking Shane Mercer. Huge uppercut. Just taking it to Mercer right now. Mercer's the first one back into the ring. Oh, but sees Tankman come and stops him. Drives that elbow right into the small of the back. Almost into that floating rib. That'll make you suffer. That'll make you really have to struggle to try to catch your breath. Mercer has Tankman up, making it look easy. The power of the Iron Demon. Mercer now with Tankman driving his elbow into the knee of Calvin Tankman. And look at a man the size of Calvin. Imagine if you couldn't walk. And you can already see from here, he has some extra bandaging on that knee. Mercer targeting what's possibly a previously injured knee. Tankman now in a dangerous position as his knee's now driven into that steel frame on the side of the ring. That's thick, solid steel that helps to support this ring to keep it up. Just kicking away again at that knee. Mercer relentlessly trying to taunt Calvin. Calvin struggling to get back up to his feet. Corey trying to rally some support from this crowd on behalf of Tankman, but Tankman gets cut short by Mercer. Mercer, methodical, trying to decimate Calvin Tankman. Tankman now rolled back into the ring by Mercer. Mercer, Corey, you better be careful. Some words from Shane Mercer to Corey. Now he has to go back and deal with Tankman. Shot to the midsection. Saying this is it already? Mercer going for a suplex, gets stopped by the big man. Goes again and stopped once more. Well, third time, no. Third time doesn't work. Tankman now trying to fire back shots to the midsection of his own. Now shots to the face of Shane Mercer. Tankman, just listen to those shots. Calvin coming off the ropes. Mercer following up quick. Oh, it goes right after the injured knee. Corey Storm doesn't know what to do right now. He wants to give some words of encouragement. You can see the frustration, the lack of the process in his brain to put together what words can help coach Tankman through this process. And now the Demon has Tankman all wrapped up. Those legs are laced. Can Tankman drag himself to that bottom rope, or will he be forced to tap out? The Iron Demon just wrenching away. But Calvin being encouraged on by Corey Storm. You see Corey trying to shout, trying to give anything he can, any energy he can over to Tankman. And look at Jason pulling away the bottom rope. What is going on here? Right next to the referee. Come on, ref. Despite all of that, Tankman able to get to the bottom rope. Mercer has to release the hold. Saint's disappointed that his cheating didn't work. Unbelievable. The Iron Demon. Look at this. Dusting his hands off like it's not a problem. You know, against the guy that earlier in this match made you fly across the ring. Now big right hand from Shane Mercer. Trying to get Tankman back up to his feet. And another solid right hand. Just measuring the big man. Mercer with a handful of Calvin's hair. And Mercer get the big man up. Oh no, rolls through. So close, Tankman so close right there. Almost capturing Mercer. Mercer, connects with that back elbow across the face. Wow. You hear the crowd. They're trying to rally behind Calvin. Those chants of Calvin egged on by Corey Storm. Corey really pumped to try to see Calvin walk away with a victory here. But right now, Calvin being helped to his feet by a merciless Shane Mercer. Mercer again. Solid right hand. Third time's the charm. And just look how light on his feet Calvin Tankman is. He might be out rocked by those shots. And Mercer just back to the taunting. Absolutely relentless. Calvin was trying to rally back, but you see him struggling with that left leg. Mercer meeting him with a shot, but Calvin's not backing down. Meets him with a shot of his own. And another. Tankman now firing back up against the Iron Demon. But Shane cuts him off. That knee to the midsection. Back elbow. Clothesline to the back. But the big man is still up on his feet. Just barely supported by the ropes. Quick kick by Mercer. Mercer has the big man hooked. Can he pick up? Oh my God. Oh my God. Clean. Shane Mercer picked up Tankman clean. Now cover 1, 2. Only got a 2 count out of it. Mercer can't believe it. Jason Sake can't believe it. Corey Storm's trying to rally some more support for Calvin. Does Calvin even know where he's at right now? Calvin limping his way slowly over to those turnbuckles. Mercer up on his feet, stalking after his prey. Big chop against the chest of Tankman. And again. Mercer. Full head of steam. Drop kick against. Whoa! Oh! Did you see that? Oh! Out of nowhere, that huge tackle. Mercer just went flying. Mercer land on his head. The Iron Demon is rocked. Tankman has a moment to recover, but now not only recover, he has to capitalize against Shane Mercer, who has been nothing but relentless in this match. Calvin has Mercer, waistlock applied, has that arm hooked. Mercer able to fight out of it. Oh, and goes right back to the knees. Mercer coming off the ropes. Oh, running knee to the back of the head. But Calvin's not out. You see him just barely on 4 point, barely trying to hold himself up. Mercer backed up into that corner, trying to target Tankman. Mercer, pump kick. But somehow Calvin's still up. That's Mercer planning. Mercer coming off the ropes. Uh-oh, ducks the line. Does Tankman. Tankman now, big shot. That palm strike able to bring down Mercer with the impact of almost like a heart punch. Now covered, hook the leg deep. 1, 2. That was close. So close. Corey can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't think Jason Sake can believe it. Mercer, I don't even know if he knows what zip code he's in right now. Uh-oh. Suckered him in. Tankman was trying to go back for a position, either to pick up Mercer or go for another pinfall. But instead, Mercer able to capitalize, pulls him into his guard, and suckers him into a triangle choke. Always like, oh, Mercer almost had his shoulders down. Tankman. Is Tankman still with us? You see the referee trying to check the fingers of Calvin. Calvin, though, still moving. Is he still with us? Slowly now. Looks like he's trying to move, but Mercer has such an iron grip. Can Tankman capitalize? Can Tankman get up? Wait a minute. Mercer's shoulders might be down. Oh, no. Tankman had enough. Tankman able to power out and drop Mercer hard. Pushing Mercer into the ropes. Captures Shane. What will he do with the Iron Demon? Has him up. Powerbomb. Dead center, middle of the ring. Cover 1, 2, and... Whoa. No. I mean, that was an absolutely amazing high-impact move. However, you have to think Mercer's been able to capitalize on Tankman most of this match. How much impact was Tankman able to utilize against the Iron Demon? And the Iron Demon still has some fire left in the engine. Now Tankman trying to get back up to his feet. Is he pointing to that top turnbuckle? Corey, you see Corey trying to encourage the big man on. Calvin's back up to his feet. I don't know how I feel about this. You see him favoriting that knee right now. Calvin slowly now up on that top turnbuckle. Whoa! Mercer able to see him coming, able to move out of the way. Back up on his feet. Mercer now has Tankman up on his shoulders. Tankman driven down middle of the ring. Cover, 1, 2, 3. It's the Iron Demon. Mercer able to pull off a victory here at Infinity Pro. You see the impact of that loss for Corey Storm and his friend Calvin Tankman, and Jason Saint just reveling.
You've heard him here on the Dave Dynasty Show as a guest and as host of the monthly Graham's Gallery episodes. And now you can hear his stories. You can own a copy of Confessions of a Big-Time Wrestler, the audio book from Dr. Gerry Graham Jr., former multi-tag team champion in WWA and owner of Bruiser Bedlam. You can hear all of his encounters with the various wrestlers, places, and promotions he's worked as he tells about his colorful, long, and illustrious career. You can have your own copy for only $25, and that includes shipping and handling. It's very simple. Go on Facebook, look up Jerry Jaffe, Jaffe, send him a private message, and make arrangements to purchase a copy of Confessions of a Big-Time Wrestler now. You will not regret this purchase.
This next match is for that very belt that Dylan Bostick is holding on to. This match is with All-Star Pro Wrestling and is for the Indiana State title. Welcome back to Midwest Express, and we're here with All-Star Pro Wrestling as we're ready to see Dylan Bostick take on Jake Omen, and again for that Indiana State Championship. You hear the referee calling for the bell. These two men ready to lock up, ready for action right here at All-Star Pro. The crowd's ready. You hear them come alive. You know that they want to see some of the best independent wrestling action. You're getting that right here at Midwest Express. Make sure that you are sharing what you're watching on social media. Make sure you're using hashtag Midwest Express, hashtag #BeIndependent. Jake Omen already taking a little sabbatical on the outside. Dylan Bostick. Dylan Bostick seems ready to defend his championship. But Jake Omen is manipulative. He wants to control the pace. He wants to dominate over the competition, and that includes Dylan Bostick. And all of this just has to be tempting Bostick into some kind of false sense of security, trying to throw him off, try to make him feel like perhaps Jake really doesn't want this match. When really, I think this is all an attempt just to throw Bostick off his game. But Omen has to be careful because Bostick is just feeding off the energy from this crowd. You hear the crowd rallying behind him, and it may work against Jake Omen if he's not careful. Now these two in the middle of the ring, lockup, big lockup, powerful lockup. Both men jockeying for position. Jake Omen has Dylan against the ropes. Oh, now rolling through over to the corner. Jake's the one who ends up with his back against the turnbuckle. The referee calling for the break. Clean break from Dylan Bostick. I would expect nothing less from Mr. Bostick. Perhaps Jake thought he would, after trying to change or set a pace, that he would come in and just outpower Dylan Bostick. That's not happening. Once again, these two trying to jockey for position. Slowly being backed up into the corner is Dylan Bostick by Jake Omen. Omen now with Bostick. He makes a clean break. I'm almost shocked there's a clean break from Jake Omen. Find a good position to lock up again. Powerful lock up middle of the ring. Standing side headlock applied from Dylan Bostick. Bostick being pushed up against the ropes by Omen. Omen sending him off. Oh, but got met with a shoulder tackle. Omen now rolls out to the floor. I don't know really if that was by his choosing or by the momentum of Dylan Bostick. Referee has a count. Trying to encourage Jake Omen to get back into the ring. Omen is going to take every moment he can to try to recoup. Saw Jake have a little bit of a moment with the crowd there. Jock in position again. Massive lockup now. Standing side headlock applied again from Jake Omen. Omen being backed up against the ropes, being pushed off. Comes off shoulder tackle now to Bostick. You know, Bostick went down, but he did not go as far flying as Jake Omen did. Omen looking for some appreciation from the crowd now, coming off the ropes. Oh, gets caught with a hip toss from Dylan Bostick. Now an arm drag. Is that arm bar applied? Bostick keeping Omen grounded. Powerful stomp against the arm of Jake Omen. Omen trying to recover, trying to use the ropes to help him stand. That much force and pressure might be throwing Jake Omen off his game. You know, I thought he was trying to manipulate Dylan Bostick, trying to play some mind games, but now Dylan Bostick in full control of Jake Omen. Oh! Single leg takedown from Jake Omen. Omen gets tripped up by Bostick. Bostick now goes right back to that arm of Jake Omen. Just wrenching. You hear the crowd chant, "Break it." Bostick going right after the arm. Coming down hard with those knees. And again, wrenching away in that arm bar. Bostick in full control. Capitalizing on the arm of Jake Omen. Omen now back up to both feet. Oh, and look at Omen suckering in Dylan Bostick. Pulling up Bostick. Bostick able to kick out. Ooh, huge uppercut from Jake Omen. Omen now stalking after his Bret. And again. You have to know that Omen is enjoying every moment of punishment that he's dishing out right now. Bostick takes those buckles hard. Omen going after Bostick, putting his knee in the small of the back while his neck is draped over that middle rope. Bostick coughing now, trying to catch his breath after Omen tried to steal it from him. Omen bringing down Bostick hard. Ate the mat face first, cover one, only got a 1 count out of it, didn't hook the leg. And again, now this time he does, still only a 1 count. Both legs hooked this time. Bostick still had the ability to kick out. Bostick now using the ropes to try to help him stand. But as his back up against the corner, he needs to get out of that corner. Now he takes a shot and another one from Jake Omen. Omen now targeting the midsection of Dylan Bostick. Just shrugging him off. Going for a pin. I don't know if that was quite a pinfall or if that was a little bit of a choke, draping that calf across the neck of Dylan Bostick. Jake might find himself a little overconfident if he's not careful now as Dylan Bostick goes to send him off the ropes. Oh, follows up. Quick knee lift. And again, right to the midsection. And a third time. Again, just targeting the torso. Cover 1, 2. The midsection, the abdominal wall. Again, Jake having some words with the crowd, showing what I'm going to call overconfidence. If he's not careful, he's going to allow Dylan to recover. Right there, here's a shot from Dylan Bostick. Bostick now trying to fire back with shots of his own to the midsection. Now the face of Jake Omen coming off the ropes is Dylan Bostick. Bostick, oh, gets caught with another knee lift. Omen goes for a cover. 1, 2. They got a 2 count out of it. Ooh, big right hand from Jake Omen. Bostick not moving much now. He tries to use the ropes again to help him stand. Quick shot from Omen. Omen stalking over Bostick now, dragging him back up to standing position, back up against those turnbuckles. Omen, big shot again. Bostick trying to fire back. And now has Omen in a bad way over in that corner. Ooh, huge chop across the chest. Ah, but Omen going for that ultimate equalizer, the rake to the eyes. Has himself in position over in that corner. Has his sight set on Dylan Bostick, coming in hard. Coming down, big shot across the bridge of the nose of Dylan Bostick. Omen goes to whip him off into the opposite corner. In comes Omen. Omen connects with that running back elbow now. Coming off the ropes is Omen. And just drapes that foot over his face. That boot wash. Taking his face right off. Cover 1, 2. Only got a 2 count out of it. Bostick trying to get some distance now, standing on the ringside apron. Oh, comes in with a shoulder tackle. Right to the midsection of Omen. Omen now trying to go for the sunset flip. Has Omen caught. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. That could have been a very surprise pin. Oh, but got caught with that clothesline from Omen. Bostick reeling. Now cover 1 by Omen. 1, 2. Only got a 2 count.
10 minutes on line. 10 minutes remaining.
Hear the call. 20 minutes in this match. 10 minutes are gone. Rear chin lock applied by Jake Omen. Omen just wrenching away. We saw him earlier draping the neck of Dylan Bostick over that middle rope, trying to suck out the very precious oxygen. But now doing it legally, middle of the ring. But Bostick back up to a standing position, trying to fight off Omen. Oh, but Omen gets in another knee to the midsection of Dylan Bostick. Now has Bostick again into the opposite corner. Omen comes charging in. Omen gets caught by Dylan Bostick. Omen lands on his feet on the outside, but gets rocked by a right hand from Bostick. Bostick now coming off the ropes. Dives through, connects with Jake Omen and 4 members of the front row. Omen is down. Omen is down, and Bostick is enjoying this moment of celebration with the crowd. Hopefully he's taking a moment just to recoup, to catch his breath after the beating he's taken so far from Jake Omen. Bostick now back in the ring. Getting support from this crowd here at All-Star Pro. Dylan coming off the ropes. And Bostick, went to fly and got caught. Got caught by Jake Omen. Omen now climbing to that top turnbuckle. Bostick sees him coming. Big right hand. Huge chop. Bostick climbing up after Jake Omen. Uh-oh. Bostic might have gotten a little bit too caught up in the crowd's appreciation. Omen now trying to fight off Bostic. Bostic holding on for dear life. Gets struck off all but lands on his feet. Drop kick connects as Jake Omen comes off the top, but can he capitalize? He's taken so much punishment. Bostic might have used every last reserve he had, but he is the first one back up to his feet. Comes after Omen, has Omen up. Omen able to snake through on the back. Stomp across the chest from Dylan Bostic. Bostic again glowing in the admiration of this crowd here. Jake's in a bad way now. Dylan Bostic looks to climb to the top turnbuckle. Will he be successful? Wait a minute, Omen has the referee using him to stand up. Owen connects. Big right hand sends Bostic flying off the top rope and to the floor. Omen used the referee for a distraction long enough to delay Bostic and allowed him that opportunity to snake around. And with a huge right hand, take a shot at Dylan Bostic. Referee now trying to count out Dylan Bostic at the request of Jake Omen. Referee up to a 5 count. This crowd with chance of Dylan. Will Dylan be able to get back up to his feet? Will he be able to get back into the ring? That's the more important point. Referee now up to an 8 count. Wesley, Jake Omen goes to the outside, breaking up the count. Big right hand from Omen. And again. Oh, followed by a forearm from Dylan Bostic. Met by one from Jake Omen. Now trading shots on the back, on the floor. Back knife hand across the chest of Jake Omen. Omen running away to the back. It's like Dylan Bostic following after him. These two fighting in the back now. The referees followed them. There's no official out here right now. So no count out. Have to imagine hearing some shots in the back. Now Omen's in control, has Bostic head first. Oh, driving him into the timekeeper's table.
15 minutes gone by, 5 minutes remaining.
He's trying to show off Dylan Bostic to the crowd here. Omen in full control. Bostic trying to get back into the ring, trying to create some distance, trying to bring the action back into the ring against Jake Omen. Omen now stalking after his prey. Has him set up. Snap suplex. Omen goes for cover. 1, 2. Didn't hook the leg again. Now shots to the neck and chest. Omen showing signs of frustration. He has to be thinking, what else can he do to put down Dylan Bostic? Bostic's up. Omen has him across his shoulders, but trying to fight out is Dylan. Dylan now with a waistlock. But Omen trying to fight out. Bostic now with shots to the back of Omen. Turn him around, but no, Omen cuts him off. Oh, big knee right to the face. Omen coming off the ropes. Rocks Bostic with that neck breaker. Cover 1, 2, and wow, so close. So close, that neck breaker was almost it for Dylan Bostic. Bostic, though, able to kick out. Omen has Bostic back up on his feet, has him up on his shoulders. Bostic once again able to fight out. Now Omen from behind with that waistlock. Oh, Bostic with that back elbow coming off the ropes. Omen has him caught. Backbreaker.
3 minutes remaining.
Falcon Arrow. Cover hook of the leg, 1, 2. That was deep, that was deep. Omen now signaling for that knee. Comes in, oh, Dylan able to duck under. Oh, catches the leg of Bostick. Oh, but doesn't miss that super kick. Bostick goes down, cover 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it after that super kick. After that super kick, I thought that was it. Omen can't believe it. Look at the look of surprise on the face of Jake Omen. Bostick now dragging himself up, trying to get back up to a standing position. Just barely can. Omen comes charging in. Oh, but gets caught by Dylan Bostick. Got his boot up. Shot to the midsection. Shot to the chest. Shot to the face from Bostick. Bostick comes running in. Knee charging in. Full head of steam. Cover 1, 2. Ooh, so close. Bostick only able to get a 2 count. Bostick back up on his feet. Has Jake Omen up on his shoulders. Omen able to fight out. Has him up. Oh, goes to bring him down, but no. Flips over. Does Dylan Bostick. Bostick now has the advantage. Cover 1, 2. Is that it? The ref? Oh, the ref counted to 3, but just before the 3 count, Jake Omen got the shoulders up. That was just a 2. Just a 2. And you're hearing the ring announcer, there's only 1 minute left. Right hand from Dylan Bostick. Right hand from Jake Omen. Now trading blows back and forth. Omen coming off the ropes. Gets caught by Bostick. Bostick now brings him down. Knee to the chest. Has him set up. Whip cords him through. Big clothesline. Has him covered. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, but only 30 seconds left. Bostick going to the top rope. Omen now up. Omen with a big right hand. Omen goes to follow up Dylan Bostick. Omen going for a superplex off the top. Connects, but now can Jake Omen cover, dragging his way over to cover 1, 2. No. Whoa. Time has expired. And you know what? Dylan didn't move. Jake Omen was within a hair's breadth of becoming the brand new Indiana State champion.
We have
A time limit draw. There is no winner. I mean, Bostic was able to survive, but just barely. Bostic just barely able to survive, trying to steal back his belt from Jake Omen. This is not over, folks.
If you are looking for the best books, DVDs, and posters on classic wrestling nostalgia, then you want to visit CrowbarPress.com. There are literally dozens of titles there, including biographies of the likes of Bruiser Brody, Ole Anderson, Ivan Koloff, and of course, Dick the Bruiser, as we've spoke about here on the Dave Dynasty Show. You want to visit CrowbarPress.com for all of your classic wrestling nostalgia needs. Again, that is CrowbarPress.com.
Well, it's main event time right here on Midwest Express. Make sure you're letting everybody know that you're watching us using hashtag Midwest Express, hashtag Be Independent. Right now, we're seeing one member of OVE, Ohio versus Everything. He is the human gift machine. He is manipulative. He is controlling. He is dominating inside of a professional wrestling ring. He is none other than Dave Crist. Dave Crist absolutely dominating. And we have him right here as part of Midwest Express in action, coming to you straight from Fight or Die as he goes off against that man in the ring, Bret Havoc. 101 action for your main event. Dave is scarily focused in a way that is extremely intimidating and nerve-rattling. And whether or not Bret Havoc realizes it yet or not, he could be in a lot of trouble. Not just his physical form, but his soul might be reaped by none other than that man, Dave Crist. See our referee getting ready to call the action. Dave Crist feeling the energy and vibe from the crowd here at Fight or Die. Chants of OVE. And now just glaring a hole through the soul of that man, Bret Havoc. Bret Havoc has to realize the challenge that lies in front of him. Has to feel a sense of intimidation, the presence alone of Dave Crist. Now the ring goes. Honest, I was expecting a little bit of a flurry of action. Dave Crist, though, still just focused, still just targeting, his sights set, locked on Bret Havoc. Now comes in full out of steam, misses that kick. Bret Havoc, oh, doesn't miss with that kick. Dave reels to the floor already. Oh, Bret coming off the ropes. Up and over. Comes crashing down on Dave Crist on the outside. Bret Havoc reveling. Havoc stalking after Dave Crist. Crist meets him with a kick to the face. Driving him into that steel barricade. Crist, I think, almost playing with Bret right now. Not playing with those kicks, though. Just trying to measure him up a little bit, trying to see what all he has left in him. Snapmare on the floor. Oh. Swift kick straight to the back. Well, it's Ohio versus everything. And in some places, oh, wait a minute, Bret Havoc able to stop the onslaught of Dave Crist. Now with a solid right hand. Kick right to the mush. Dave rocked up against the barricade. Bret has Dave. Rams him against those steel barricades. But a kick to the midsection stops the offense of Bret Havoc. Suplex onto the stage. Right in the middle of our crowd. Dave admonishing the referee. Blocking the referee from getting to Bret Havoc. Again, Dave Crist has a way of being very controlling, but right now it's Bret Havoc in control. Comes off that stage, but with a kick. That savant kick able to stop Bret Havoc. Like I was saying, Dave Crist, so methodical, so well-paced, so controlling of the action. Oh! Meets Bret Havoc again. Dave Crist. Oh, no. Bad positioning for Bret Havoc. Stuck on top of that steel barricade. Dave Crist. Just again, well, being Dave Crist, being intimidating, admonishing the referee. He can be in full control and have a fun time all together. Crist laying in a shot, now rolling out to the floor to meet up with Bret Havoc. Bret Havoc still hasn't made his way back into the ring. Big chop across the chest from Dave Crist. Bret now trying to fire back. And another shot from Dave. Back from Bret. Back and forth. And again, these chops echoing through this building. As Bret Havoc up. Whoa! With reckless abandon, just tossing Bret Havoc up in the air, driving him back first along that ring apron. And we've talked before, that ring apron is only steel. The side of the ring.
Why you don't believe me? Check it out. Oh, that's not hard. I bet my trash ass can't do it.
Dave having some words with the crowd here at Fight or Die. Dave breaking up the count, ringing Bret Havoc over to the other side of the ring. Oh, but Bret giving Bret enough time to recover. Bret now firing up with some shots, repeated shots. Dave is rocked. I don't think Dave saw that coming. Dave now. Oh, sees Bret Havoc. Hits him again with a chop. And again.
God doesn't fuck.
Now Dave with Bret rams him headfirst into the side of the ring.
Whip his ass in the ring now.
Oh, goes to whip Bret back in the ring, but gets caught. Bret now goes up, comes crashing down on Dave Crist on the outside. Bret Havoc showing us a lot of fire, showing us a lot of heart against someone the caliber of Dave Crist. Taking it to Dave Crist, repeated kicks to the head and to the shoulder. But Bret's had a lot taken out of him. I don't know if he's gotten the full effect of those kicks onto Dave Crist. Walking Dave around ringside. Looks like he's going to try to ram him into the steel barricade, and does. Down to the side of the ring. Oh, but Dave meets him with a kick to the midsection. And another. 2 repeated back kicks to Bret Havoc. Now just adding insult to injury. David, Bret rolls him back into the ring. Bret trying to move. Trying to get back up to his feet, but it's Dave Crist just stalking after his prey.
Ohio versus everything!
Oh, that's not what you do to Dave, and that's what you get. OVE, one of the most dominant, if not the most dominant faction in all of professional wrestling today. Dave Crist has Bret Havoc up. Perched on that top turnbuckle. Beats him again with a huge chop across the chest. Going for a superplex. Dave has him up, but Bret trying to block him. Trying to power out now. Shots to the midsection of Dave Crist. Bret was holding on with that left hand on that top rope, blocking that superplex attempt. Now goes up and over Dave. Comes in. Oh, Dave blocks that super kick attempt, but doesn't block that one. And another. But Dave still up on his feet. Bret coming off the ropes. Caught by Dave Crist. Has Bret up. Has him crashing down. But Dave, instead of going for a cover, rolls to the outside. You hear support from fans of OVE. So dangerous. Dave Crist so dangerous. Oh, but gets stopped. I thought he got stopped, but instead he stomped on Bret Havoc. Havoc somehow had enough fight left in him to kick out. Dave admonishing the referee for what he thought was a slow count. Bret, wait a minute. Fires off Dave. Fires off a kick. Back kick. Front kick. Dave's been rocked. Now Bret with Dave Crist. Pedigree. No! Has him set up 1, 2. Oh. Barely with a kick out there. He got his foot on that bottom rope. Got his shoulder up. But you saw just barely. hear Bret, how much Bret's been looking forward to a match like this, a match against someone the caliber of Dave Crist.
You see shit going down like that? Come on!
Now Bret trying to drag Dave, but Dave trying to use all of his body weight against Bret. Havoc trying to stay over in that corner. Bret firing up. Bret full out of steam, coming off the ropes. Dave might not be from that one.
One more time.
Bret Havoc goes again, comes off the ropes, and again just levels Dave over in the corner. Bret feeling the support from the crowd here at Fight or Die. Trying to rally up his strength, but gets caught by Dave Crist. Dave with Bret. Has him up on the shoulders. Brings him down face first. Bret implant DDT. Dave with that cover, and now the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Dave Crist.
Dave Crist dominant right here in action against Bret Havoc as part of Fight or Die, as part of Midwest Express. Dave Crist, one of the most dangerous men inside of the professional wrestling ring, a part of one of the most dangerous factions inside of professional wrestling, known as OVE, and one of the men responsible for the resurgence of the rise of independent wrestling in what's known now as the Midwest Territory. Thank you for watching here today. Thank you for watching Midwest Express, and we'll see you next time.